Hey guys, what is going on? This is Douchebag Let's Player here with my little, rocking my little wife beater, my little tank top, and I'm bringing you what might possibly be the final episode of What Remains of Edith Finch. I am thoroughly enjoying this since last time I played. I'm trying to remember what happened last episode. Yeah, anyways, we will, more family members died. We're in Gregory's room, who is the infant, and I am back into the YouTube game. It's been like a week since I've uploaded jack squat. Here we go. Alright. Divorce. Ooh, that's not good.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
That's not good.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
So we're playing as Gregory.
Watching over Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
She seemed reluctant.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
This was after they were divorced. What?
I wonder what he saw.
Oh, can I get one of these? Oh, I almost popped one. I think I'm supposed to pop these.
You reminded me so much of Calvin.
Huh.
Lost in his imagination.
What? This is cool. Are we supposed to get the whale? I'm guessing we're trying to get the whale. Dang it. I think I need to be like dead center. There we go.
Sure made him happy.
Boom. That's right. That's pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying, I think this is like after divorce. After the divorce between... I don't know who the mother is. The mother figure is. Oh! There we go. Oh! Ah, okay, okay. I gotta get on top of this guy. Oh, there we go. Get on top.
I know how silly it sounds.
Oh! How silly what sounds? Now who's this that's talking? Because I know it's not Gregory.
Baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Oh, this is Sam talking.
Damn it.
This is Sam talking.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory.
So he regrets calling. Can I move the frog still? Yes, I can. Oh, we almost got there. We almost got there. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I wish you could have told us about the world he saw.
Can I turn it off? Oh no. Oh no no no. No 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 no. No 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 no. No no no. Let me turn it off. Let me turn it off. Let me turn it off. Let me turn it off.
So much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
What? I'm speechless, guys. I know there's like no commentary, but I'm... Oh no. He's all green. He's a sea monster.
I know what happened wasn't your fault.
So the mother blames herself for Gregory's death. We're so close. Come on, buddy.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Kay, that's who it was. That was the mother. And Sam and Kay had like a falling out, I guess. He drowned. That's horrible. See, the thing is, that's really weird, and I keep doing it nonstop, is that I try to prevent their deaths. Because I don't want them to die, but I already know that they already went up and left, and are deceased now.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Gus. Let's find out the story about Gus.
A poem for Gus,
Oh, a poem for Gus.
who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
Why was the wedding a bad
Father
idea?
never hit us kids, at least not very hard. Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Our father never... Oh, okay, they had an abusive family. So that's what I'm gathering, is that the father was abusive. Or at least the family was abusive. I'm not sure if it was just the father. So do we have to gather all this, too? What's all this over here?
Father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Maybe the person that their father was going to be wed doesn't know the full story, doesn't know how, I guess, ruthless he was.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
learned.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's rebellious. Very demanding, too. The father was very demanding, I'm
Wind
guessing.
picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Okay, now it's raining. Here we go, here we go.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Crudely made. Oh no, oh no. Is he gonna get washed ashore?
Thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power.
Oh, no, no, no,
All my
no.
father said to this
He's gonna be
was,
hit
"Make
up.
the
He's gonna be
music
hit by
louder."
lightning. Oh. Oh no. You all right
I
there,
wish that
buddy?
I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
So is this still Edith? Was this Edith's poem, or who wrote the poem? That's my question.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Yeah, I guess had a dysfunctional family, I guess. And wow, like that just makes it even more sad. So who all do we have left? We have Edie, Milton, and Lewis. Well, we couldn't find Milton, so how are we supposed to uncover his story? Okay, let me make sure there's nothing around here. Just really quick. Ooh, it's like one of those little rock climbing walls. Rock wall climbers. Do I climb this? Yes, I do. Okay, okay.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
So those were your mom's brothers. Okay, so they were basically...
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
They were basically your uncle. Here we go. Now, whose room is this? This is Dawn. Okay. Ooh, Holy
Religion
Bible.
was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Huh. Maybe they started getting more spiritual.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Oh, this is your mother. Dawn is your mother, and Sanjay is, I guess, your father, or soon-to-be father, anyways. Here we go.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Okay, I want to make sure there's nothing else around here. There is a way down there, but that's already where we were. There is that little firefighter pole. All right, here we go.
Lewis was born a year later.
Yeah. And then Lewis was born. Let me
When
go
my
in.
dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Oh, yeah, I bet that was heartbreaking for sure.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back,
Yeah, but Dawn wasn't really happy.
and
There-
to see kids in the house again.
Yeah, her own siblings back in the house. Her own, not siblings, but her own children. Edith, Milton. So these are all our, like, I guess, miniature gardens. Lewis, Dawn. So that was one of our hobbies, I guess, we took
The
up.
house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
It was like a family hobby. Like, everyone in the family, or at least the majority of the family, took up gardening as their hobby, so.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Okay, let me check outside. I want to make sure there's nothing I missed. It doesn't look that way. Okay. Just gotta look in every nook and cranny, make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, our family history, fact or fiction? This is like a school. Well, a little classroom. Edith, Barbara, Molly, Sam, Calvin, Sven, Odin, Gregory. So this is like her family tree, yeah. Lewis rules? I think that's what it says. Yeah, this is like a little classroom.
But it didn't last.
That's Sanjay. Yeah. Sanjay, Dawn, and her siblings. Oh!
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
A castle. If this is the castle, that's... You're spoiling the child.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
And he was 10 years old when he died? Oh, no, when he disappeared, my bad. Okay, let's go in here. I wish I could kind of sprint at times, but I can't. That's not an option. Here we go. Here we are. Rock you like a hurricane. Wow. Oh, I like that one in particular. It's like a cartoonish character from Pink Panther or something is what it looks like. Little sketches of other places, buildings. Huh.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Ooh, I like this one actually. That one's actually really good. The contrast between white and black. I don't know my art stuff, but I did take art class if that proves anything. Here we go. Up and at him. Here we go. There's Milton, the king.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
So this is telling his life. Now this is really creative how they told his life and what he did while he was on this earth through like this little sketchbook. Huh. And that's it. Now that one doesn't really make sense. What do you have to say for us? Because usually what she says,
When Milton disappeared.
usually she has like some input that kind of further explains what happened to the Finch family. Okay, Milton, I like how he's a drawing. That's pretty cool. Now I'm thinking, guys, of making this the last episode, the last and final episode, but we'll see how long it is. Do I go back down, I guess? Guess so.
Mom spent months searching for my brother.
I
Then
bet.
she sealed the doors.
The doors to the castle, I'm guessing? That's why we could only get through the window? Huh. That painting, oddly enough, looks like the actual door itself. Pretty strange.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Okay, that's a little creepy. What'd he find in the house? That's a little strange.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
How would it have been Edie's fault? Because she gave him the castle? Now, there's got to be some kind
After
of
he
metaphor.
graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
That was Lewis, yeah, the older one, who opened cans, and he walked towards a train, or towards the light. In a way. Lewis. Oh no, did we not uncover Lewis's?
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room.
Wow.
Except Lewis.
Dude, it looks cool. This looks like a freaking... This looks like a fun room, for sure. I'd get down with that. Here we go. Oh, it's a boat? That's cool. Whoa. That's really cool. Here we go. Up and at 'em.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh, did he smoke weed and stuff like that, or did he just Oh, he played video games. So he was kind of a hermit in a way. Like, no offense.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them.
Oh,
He died a lot.
shoot. Was he bad at life too? Oh, giant little exercise ball. Lewis Finch, locker contents. Dawn Finch, our mother. What is that?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Ooh.
Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh, what? Oh, we're playing like a mini game in here.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Yeah. So he was conscious about it. He knew this was all just an imagination.
But he took it very seriously.
So it felt so real. Kind of like a lucid dream, in a way.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
So despite his, I guess, his medical issues, the boss decided to keep him nonetheless and keep him working and keep him busy.
Like a whole new Lewis.
Like a whole new Lewis.
So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
You encouraged him to
It seemed very
fantasize?
promising at first. On the edge of a city he named Lewis-topia.
Lewistopia.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. It became a game for him.
This is so weird. Lewistopia. He's now leaving
He'd
Lewistopia.
conquer a city, then immediately push on.
He's trying to be the best.
New Louisville.
That's crazy. Here's another one. Overtaken by Lewis. St. Louis. Okay, I
He started
see.
drifting away from our reality.
Ah.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Ooh, so he stayed overnight?
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
East of the sun and west of the moon.
Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
This is so cool. Oh, she's running away. She's running away.
But he was so proud of having created it.
So proud of having
In his
created his own
eyes,
imagination
he'd
world.
become something greater than a king.
So he was so lost in the clouds that
For someone who'd never known success in the real world,
he was
I think it
isolating himself.
overwhelming.
He was isolating himself from everyone else
And then it
in the
struck
real
him
world.
that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Here we go. Ah, and now we're here at the cannery. Huh. Playing as good old Lewis. Now something bad's about to take a turn for the worse. Can't, ooh. Instead of DSXL? I don't know.
Began to forget the world we know.
He was like slowly deteriorating in a way. His mind was anyways. That's all the salmon. Or
I think
salmon.
it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
I bet. There is Lewis. We get a back view of him. How you doing there, old buddy?
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
You ain't even doing anything now. You're just... That's a little weird.
I still thought I could save him.
Oh. So what happened? What'd he do?
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
And so it is. Look at this. These are all of his friends. His imaginary friends at that. His imaginary companions in his imaginary world. That is a giant cat. Oh my god.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
The calico cat right there. That's the calico cat. Molly, that's the cat, yeah. We're going to kiss our sweet and beautiful princess. It's about to take...
Queen waited, holding his crown.
It's gonna take a turn. Is that a guillotine? Is that a guillotine? I see where this is going. He's gonna take his life. He's gonna take his own life.
Bend down his head.
Oh, I see where this is going. Oh no.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
That is... Oh, that is gruesome, man. He took his own life. He put his head in the
My
little...
brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
That's horrible. That is horrific, man.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Yeah. I guess a little unique in his own way. Wow. So, to paint the picture, he put his head underneath the little slicer dealy-mabobber that he
On the way
put the
back
fish
from
in,
Lewis's
and he cut off
funeral,
his own head.
My mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Okay, I need to go back. I need to go up even further, right?
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Wow.
But I understand why we left.
To get away from just all the dread that looms around the house. I understand, yeah, for sure. There were good memories in the house, but there's also just
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
the deaths of the Finch family, and just it continuously just the count
What
just
happened that
continuously
night
growing
had
and
been going
growing.
for a long time.
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Death, I'm assuming is what she's talking about.
But it had to end one way or another.
Don't tell me you're gonna take your own life.
All that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
Ooh, are you smaller? She's smaller. This was back when she was a little kid. Okay. A feather. Or is that like an ink pen? No. She's not smaller. She's just crouched. Ooh, she's writing down. Okay. Let's see what you have to say, Edith.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
We left Edie behind.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Wow. Yeah, Edie does not want to leave. She wants to stay here in this house that she grew up in.
The power shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Yeah, she
When
does.
my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Here we go. Have we not been here before? I don't think so. Because this is the library, right? That's what she said.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Death, yep.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My
So-
children are dead because of your stories. I
That's
think it's
not the
best
reason.
If Edith and I leave tonight.
That's not the reason, though. It's not Edie's fault that they died because of the stories that she said. They didn't die because of that. It's just a natural
We'll
cause.
have the
It's-
nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Wow. I want to make sure there's nothing else to interact with. History of the Finches by Edith Finch herself.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
So is it a
That
curse?
night, the tide went way, way out.
Did it?
It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
Are we going to the little
It would
abandoned
be
ship?
the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
I
You
bet.
know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
So we're going towards
Never
this
thought I'd go back to
shipwreck.
it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Did you? Huh. Is there something maybe along this terrain? A ledge or something that we can get a hold of and get on top of?
For a while, I wandered.
Same as we will do too, walking through her footsteps.
I started seeing things.
Ooh. Started tripping out. Grandma Edie started tripping out. What else did you see?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Like what?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
A lot of furniture.
Or
We're getting-
maybe I came back to them.
Wait a second, is this the house? Is this what remains of their house? This is the house.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Oh no.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Oh no. So many people have already died. I'm just curious why.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
I'm just curious why she never told us. Dawn, our mother, never told us.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Edie was, or? Oh, you mean passed away?
After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it.
Yeah, doing the wave, doing the wave.
A few years went by.
Ooh, I like this. It's a bunch of words bundled up into what looks like a... Is it a dandelion?
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
That's not good. She died of illness. Oh.
She got better for a while. And then she didn't.
That is so depressing.
And then I was alone.
That's a horrible feeling, being alone.
The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Who? Who's she referring to?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Are they talking about us as the player? Because if so,
we
that's
lived
really
forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you.
This is the light.
But now I hope you'll never see it.
Who is
I
she
just want to meet you.
Who is she referring to?
And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now,
You already know what's gonna happen.
things didn't work out that way.
You didn't live much longer, did you, Edith?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Is that Milton? Who is that? Who was that? I want to know. Who was that little kid? Story by Giant Sparrow. I think that was Milton. For Shirley Dallas. 1948-2016. Ian Dallas. Joshua. Chelsea Hash. Wow. I think that was Milton at the end, because we never found him. They never found Milton. So that might have been him at the end. That we were playing as the whole time. From the beginning, we thought it was Edith we were playing as. But it turns out it might have just been Milton. That was good. That was good. That was really good. I actually really enjoyed that. That was so depressing. So depressing, though. Man. God, that was depressing. Milton. Wow. Okay, so the Edith family, the Finches, the Finch family, believed this whole time that whatever was taking away and, I guess, killing the family members was nothing but a curse that would follow them anywhere to the ends of time. And in a way, it is a curse. Death is for sure... It's not necessarily a curse, but it is for sure something that everyone goes through only once in their life. Has to endure once in their life. And this whole time, the Finch family believed that it was just a curse, but when in reality, the truth is, everyone has their time, and that time is very short. So live your life to the fullest, YOLO it up. Don't get carried down, don't get weighed down by these thoughts that you're not good enough, that people will look at you weird. Just be you for the time that you have. And you won't regret anything when your time comes. Wow. My God. That was like really sad. That was really sad. And that music, whoever did the music design, I wasn't paying attention, but they did really good. Heck, everyone who made this game did a really fantastic job. Annapurna Interactive. Megan Ellison. Wow. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Hopefully not too long. I'm probably going to have to cut it down a little bit. Deborah Mars. James Massey. Are these all, I guess, supporters of the game or game testers? Play testers. No. These are the play testers. Wow. That was What Remains of Edith Finch. Pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie. Pretty damn good. And I say that for a lot of games, but this one, it's up there for sure with my favorite games. It's pretty damn good. It wasn't too long, which was kind of sad, but it's pretty good for sure, nonetheless, for what it's worth. So yeah, that was What Remains of Edith Finch. Wow. If you guys did enjoy, you know what to do. Leave a like down below. Feel free to comment and tell me what more games you would like to see me play. Feel free to share this video so you and I can one day conquer the world together. Stay awesome, guys. I know you will. Peace.